Hey everyone, welcome to today's reading. This is going to be a general reading, so to whom it may concern, please use your discernment. Um, Take whatever resonates and leave behind what does not resonate. All right, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading today for real. I want to go ahead and take a look at this King of Cups right here. Um, this could be you, or this could be a love interest. I see that you're in a season right now of love right now, like as far as finding a potential partner, or maybe um, approaching somebody. I see that maybe you're someone who likes to approach people, or you like to, you know, basically go shopping for potential lovers. Um, with the King of Cups, I get that there's some sort of mature, masculine energy about you, or maybe the person that you were looking for. I got the Four of Swords here. This could be your love interest, or this could be your perspective on love. Either way, I feel like for some reason you are in a season where there's a lot of stress or tension on your love and your situation with love. I feel like there's going to be a way for you to remove this baggage, or maybe you're going to have to unpack some of your issues around love. Like maybe you have trust issues or something. I feel like this is something that people face and go through based on how things are like in their past, whether this be like relationships with their past partners or exes, or their situations with their parents, or anything, like even like relationships with other people, like their friends. Like anyone can make someone feel, you know, at a point where they're traumatized or they're afraid of love. For some reason, I just get that you're very burdened. You get around love and you're kind of like, I don't really know about that. Everything is fine in reverse. Yeah, you need to unpack some of your trauma around love, or regarding love. Maybe this could be someone who you expected to be there for you, or something that you expected to have some sort of positive effect, or you were centering yourself around the idea of love, but there was something negative that came from it, and it's holding you to this limited belief system around love. You kind of are one of those people that's like, love isn't a real thing, or I'll never accept or achieve or receive love. And you need to unpack what the situation is, how it made you feel, and why you have this defense about it. Knight of Wands in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so I feel like maybe a very, maybe someone who was immature, or maybe someone who was just, yeah, I feel like maybe this could be like a love situation, like maybe your first love or something like that. Someone who is a very young person might have something to do in regards to your trauma that you need to heal from, as far as regarding your feelings and emotions around love, regarding the stress that you and the baggage that you took from this situation. So maybe this could be a relationship with a person. Maybe you have a young father, or you have a young male figure who you need to reevaluate your situation with the person, so that you can change this stress and this burden and this baggage, so that you can unpack that. I have the Hermit in reverse as your center. I feel like you're kind of like, maybe you're kind of just like moving through things. You don't really take the time to evaluate what's going on so that you can have a better idea of it. You're just like, you're going to seek out your new opportunities or your advances. You're going to see them through. But the thing is, you need to kind of pump the brakes, slow down on things, and look inward rather than looking outward. I get that you may have experienced some trauma, and for some reason, whatever issues that you have from your past, you seek validation, or you seek you seek to be wanted and you seek to have those needs fulfilled by someone else. I feel like you don't take enough time to actually fulfill your own wants and your own needs. Here with the Page of Wands in reverse, I feel like this is either you or your past person, their past energy. I feel like you, or this could be your current energy where you're just like, you're still doing things, but you're not doing what is going to actually help you heal and to proceed with a better life or a better outlook, a better perspective on life or on love. You're actually not allowing yourself to receive healthy love and attract love in your own life right now. The Tower in reverse. Yeah, I just get a lot of unpacking energy. Like, you need to go and figure out what happened to you that made things the way they are and kind of release some of that baggage. Kind of figure out what happened before things, escalated, or before you got a better understanding of your situation. Just so that you can get some clarity about what, just so that you can heal about what you need to do in the future, or about what you need to really let go of, what you need to release in the future, what you need to release so that you can actually be better able and better capable and better compatible with the people around you. This definitely happens to everyone. Yeah, it could be time for you to just really focus on what happened so that you can get some clarity. Not necessarily to get stagnant or stuck in this energy, kind of have a balance, but at the same time, it's time for you to really unpack what happened to you. Yeah. You might be doing something that is unhelpful to you. You might be going through a process that's like, yeah, I'm going to do this, but it's still wrong. I'm going to do this, but it's still not going to work out for me. It's still not going to help me in any way. Whether or not you consciously realize that, the thing that you're doing now, I don't feel like it's actually giving you the effect that you want it to do. So, like, if you're someone who is like a heavy coper, or you like, if you're coping right now, or if you're doing something that is maybe bad for you, or maybe like you don't realize, or you don't really, if you're doing something that's not healing, to put it bluntly and to put it frankly and to put it precisely, you need to refocus your energy onto having some sort of focus on what you need to do to heal so that you can move forward. Reevaluate your situation, get a better perspective and a better aspect on what actually happened to you. Ace of Swords. You might need to go into a season of higher intelligence, higher power. You might need to go into a season of what actually serves you, like something higher feeding into you so that you can get your answer, or you can find your release. I get the feeling that this situation might have disenfranchised you. It might have dismantled you and made you really just look at your situation, or really just maybe put you in a spirit of despair, or maybe just, took you and put you in a very vulnerable place, something that you weren't expecting. You might have, you might have been very vulnerable, or just getting things off the ground with someone, and they really just push you through the dirt. They kind of just really changed your whole idea of them whenever they did whatever this is, or whenever you went through whatever this is. your your viewpoint, your perspective on things has totally shifted and changed. Nine of Swords. You might have went through a lot of stress. Honestly, with all these swords in this reading, I feel like maybe you went through a lot of pain, or like a lot of different emotions, that a lot of different pain, a lot of different troubles, a lot of different struggles, um, that you haven't fully released or let go of. I have the Two of Swords here. Um, yeah, I just get the feeling that you're very burdened. You're like this, like it has a heavy weight on you, and you paint the picture that it's all right, but you're really not. You should really take some time to go back and figure out what happened to you, what caused this, kind of just self-evaluate, self-analyze, self-reflect on your past, so that you can get a better foundation for your future, so that you can make something happen for you in your future, so that you can really just heal. Like, if you want to heal, I think that's going to be what's going to actually cause you to go through this, to expand your energy, I guess. The Emperor, this could be a mother figure. I feel like maybe you went through something. Some of you went through something with a mother. Some of you went through something with an authority person. Some of you went through something with your wife or something like that. Whatever you went through, whatever this person did, or whatever the aspects or dynamics of the situation that you had, it was very burdensome. It definitely broke your heart. I feel like you had more burdens than in this whole situation, and the other person was kind of just like in the situation. They weren't really, they just wanted what they wanted out of the situation. In the past here, that's what I'm feeling. Ten of Swords in reverse. There's a lot that you don't talk about that you need to unpack. There's a lot that you don't talk about that's actually going to benefit you if you actually release that. Maybe go into some therapy, getting into a group, finding something that you're passionate about, finding a way to release about what actually happened to you. I get that the situation may have disenfranchised you and made you really just have to start over in an unexpected way. Like, it was, maybe you're in a better space now, but the thing is, you still had to abruptly shift and change your life. And for whatever reason, it was just very troublesome, very burdensome, and you haven't really admitted it yet. You haven't really admitted it. You've just been so busy moving from one thing to another. You've been very swift. You've been very swift in your actions. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Sun. So this is about the most positive aspect of your whole reading. There could be a potential shift or a relationship opportunity. Like, we have a match right here. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Sun. So for some reason, I feel like intuitively you're being drawn to meet your match. You're being drawn to have a new beginning. You're being drawn to have a child. You're being drawn to start a family. You're being drawn to something that's a lot better. This might have a lot to do with your essence, the person who you are, like your element, as I like to call it. Just basically grounding yourself and really just realizing, oh, okay, well, this is what happened. And sometimes when you heal, you heal out of the unnecessary things that happen to you, or the things that other people put you through, or you heal from things that you yourself went through in the past. You learn more about yourself. You learn more about your strengths and weaknesses. But I feel like you're going to be attracting a match. There's going to be a connection for you where you can actually really just embrace every aspect and every element of yourself there is, or there's going to be a new foundation for you in whatever relationship that you choose to pursue. And you live happily ever after. Can I please get some more information about my collective's future? Is there anything you want the collective to know about their near future or the future in general? I have a journey for you. And a Page of Cups. Yeah, you're going to put yourself out there. So, I feel like maybe you need to slow down and kind of, you know, stop doing what you're doing. So if you're like looking for someone to mesh with, I feel like maybe you should slow down and stop. Do some of this work, do some of this evaluation, change the way you do things, pray, really get yourself in line, really get yourself together, and really analyze your situation from the past. And then you have better love coming to you. I feel like you're going to be by yourself for a minute, and you're just going to really, get back into your own essence, or get back into things. You're going to be taking on the world as if you were the fool. Like, you're going to be taking on the world as if, this is a great big world out there, and I just feel like once you do some of this work, once you kind of go to these aspects of your healing journey that needs to take place, that's when you're going to get into a position of being able to try better things for you. I have 4 of Pentacles in reverse. You might need to dismantle some of the things that have actually taken place, or some of the things that you're partaking in. If you have a question of like, should I really be doing this? It's probably time for you to really analyze that. Anything that you have to question whether or not it's serving you, go ahead and get rid of it, or go ahead and do your due diligence and everything like that. But don't get complacent. Just be willing and be able to be like, well, this is no longer serving me, or I have a question or concern about this, so should I really stick around and do this? That will have a positive effect on you. Alright, is there anything else that you want my collective to know today? 5 of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. 9 of Wands, the Moon. I feel like you might have someone in your energy right now, but you're not really in a predicament to actually... You're not in a situation right now to allow this person to move in on you. Or either you choose not to take this route of journey of healing and, really evaluating your situation. And what happens is you miss out on your potential situation, your potential partner, someone who can match you, someone who can, add commitment and add healthy balance into your life. Yeah. I do feel like it's time for you to guard up a little bit. I feel like you need to close up shop. Whatever you're doing is like, yeah, I love doing this and I'm going to come back to it. But right now, what I need to do is really just work on my moon, work on my shadow side, work on the aspects of myself that I know need to be healed, work on the things that are a little bit deeper than this surface level stuff, so that I can actually live a happier and healthier life, so that I can actually live better, so that I can actually do this in a healthy way. Alright, so this is it for y'all, okay? Just gonna check out these cards. Queen of Wands in reverse. Death. 8 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like what happens is you need to stop making yourself so available just for the time being. I feel like you need to slow down your life a little bit so that you can pay attention to some of the negative things that happen to you, so that you can actually, figure out what's actually burdening you, or figure out what's actually putting you in a situation of feeling how you feel. Maybe this could actually lead to you finding your strength. You could find your passion, or something that is going to be fruitful for you in your life. Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I like this whole reading. Basically, what I'm getting for you is to unpack some of your trauma. Unpack what happened to you. I feel like this could be either sex. This could be in either sex, whether this is male or female. My thing is, you just got to be able to actually unpack some of what happened to you, so that you can find your potential partner, or not necessarily so that you can find your potential partner, for your own good. Like, basically, it affects everything. But if it makes you feel any better, there's a better partner out there for you. There's a new mindset attracts new situations for you. Is what I'm getting in this whole thing. So, all right, thank you.